auntie, uncle, brother, sister, mommy, daddies, aunties, and okay, I don't call auntie before, but the man and woman, how is you? It's another beautiful Wednesday evening in the month of June. Jogally and Wayoli. We don't share the month of June into two. The first half don't go. The second half, it done the tiptoe. They come out. Another 8 o'clock and another opportunity for us to bring you the beautiful program that you always look up to. That particular program will be saying, you go just day, you go there expect us. Say, when 8 o'clock will come, make all this Peter and joy can't give on a jolliment as it's supposed to be. This is Fameidols Hangout, where you have the opportunity to chill, to relaxation, and also to get informed about all that's going on in the entertainment industry. I hope your week is winding up slowly. In this particular Wednesday, plenty things don't happen this week. A lot of things what actually happened this week. Before we enter waiting and some waiting actually stop this week, I've got joy.
Yes, so your joy baby girl is here. Oh, how una day? I've been missing you so much. Seriously speaking, I don't dey reason say when I go come here, come meet all my fans. We will talk many things where they happen. Seriously, because many things dey. Ha. You get some kind things where I hear, where vex me, where. In fact, he pepper me. I don't want use verse they come because I know say you know go good for me to use verse come. So I just say my just cool might just cool my temper before I enter studio. Hope say una fine for una side because me sef I fine for my side. Also that hope say everything dey okay for your side o. Make una no
Yes,
worry
of
o. As
course.
usual, your baby girl carry correct things wey go make your belle dey sweet come today. That last time we no carry anything come because na sad note wey we use come with some kind news wey really dey sad. But today today abeg make we just chop popcorn, hold ourselves together because many things still dey. Things wey dey pepper for body still dey. So make una manage popcorn today. Arrange yourself well. No go anywhere oh. Make sure you like, you subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend. You go dey talk am now. The day wey you go win prize, hey, the day wey you go carry goodies go your house because of say you tell a friend to tell a friend, because you subscribe and you comment. Well, sure, no wahala na. Na because I love you, I dey give you small expo. Na so e be. Since abeg, make we continue.
Nothing where anybody want tell me hand done they meet joy because tell me how earlier this month, this same month when we say we dey like this, what with the chop na jollof rice, what with the chop na fried rice, what with the chop na ofaku, what with the chop, in fact different food, different things when joy don't carry come for here. But today, joy talk say na popcorn na she want more chop today. In that gas what take me, once hand start to meet person, the person go no worry, Joy. Don't say anything. It's fine. We understand. I can chop popcorn. I have 1 million. Not pass like that. We go chop popcorn, drink water. They not figure where it come. Exactly. Meanwhile, I make I just yarn on 1 or 2 things you're supposed to expect on today's program. I'll be telling you so much about our very own legendary musician. I'm talking about Bright Chimezie, who had a lot to say about one particular Afrobeat celebrity. He said a lot. When we go yarn on the full matter, and also R. Kelly is in the news because of the court case when they said they don't finally finalize and Naka what they go knock on top and something still do am where in they do what they tell am making do. I go yarn on the full matter as we dey proceed for today's program. And the comedian and content creator Woli Arole made a statement that got people saying hey, hey, hey. It's okay. I go yarn on the statement, yarn on people comment, yarn on everything as the story. They carry the front, they go front. Tyler Perry is also in the news today, and our very own Nigerian actor, and I don't know if he's still a Nigerian actor, but I'm very sure he's a pastor. I'm talking about Jimmy Odukoya made a statement today in conjunction, or should I say, to add to what A-list artists have been saying over the week. Yes, all through this week they've been making different statements, and Jimmy Odukoya finally added his voice to their voices to make it a round figure, make people for fit take no say the matter don't pass to be careful. So just sit back, relax, and enjoy this particular episode of Fameidols Hangout with me. Do exactly as Joy said and keep liking, sharing, letting people know that we are here to keep you informed, to keep you entertained, and to the young things not because it go they sweet you for body. Use the share button and make everything for the feed they go exactly the way we say it's supposed to go. With that, we'll go to our very first story for today. And like I said, as we're starting the program, I said our very own veteran Nigerian high life musician, Bright Chimezie, who sang that particular song wey been dey trend not too long ago. I'm talking about Because of English. Bright Chimezie actually expressed deep appreciation to Omo Baba Olowo Davido after discovering that music wey im drop 1984. Music wey im drop 1984, that na Because of English, was actually sampled in Davido's hit song With You, where im feature Omale. Yes, he released this particular music in 1984, and plenty people, they never born them that time. E got plenty people wey me as sabi, set our Gen Z, they didn't aware, they not even did that period when they released this particular music. But Davido made a statement one time like that, that he said that this song, Because of English, was an inspiration, yes, sounded as an inspiration to him while he was writing down the song With You with Omale. And while Bright Chimezie was speaking with Hip TV during the video shoot of With You, that is the video song, he made a couple of statements and said he himself no say Davido make that kind of statement. He himself no say Davido sample in song at all at all. If not because of statement wey be say Davido make, im mind for no even go there at all. Let me see if I can read exactly the way Bright said it. According to him, he said, "I'm so delighted. I feel honored. I'm grateful to Davido for recognizing the fact that he drew inspiration from me. His humility and everything made me so happy about it." Chimezie bin don praise Davido's humility and respect for music veterans, calling the gesture refreshing in an industry where many younger artists often fail to give credit. He also shares say currently im dey work on new music after im bin don sign publishing deal with Sony Music West Africa. According to wetin he talk on top this particular one, and say we have so many songs to record. In fact, we were in the studio before David called, so we are in business. Yes, the call wey be say they talk about now that particular time wey be say Davido bin host Bright Chimezie for this our very own Lagos. After im fly am come inside Lagos, e get big motor to go pick am from airport, carry am come im house. All of them come shop together. When im come place call to im uncle Dele Adeleke, yes, to im uncle Adeleke, wey be governor for inside Osun State. Sorry, senator, not governor, maybe senator for inside Osun State. And according to what they come outside, they call Yan, he said, thanks to the collaboration, Because of English has a resurgence with entering and public consciousness and even trending on Spotify's viral charts 4 decades after its original release. That's 40 years after the song don't they do numbers for even Spotify. Sony Music Africa don't stay and say yes, we won't sign this particular person. Plus plenty other things there. People be done they applaud the video. Say he too do for this particular one. Say in the show love to legendary musician and something wey be say e dey worthy of emulation. They don dey give a round of applause since im do this particular one. Joy.
See, this thing wey Davido do for this man, no be small thing. I dey tell you, this one is as in it is a big opportunity. Will I call it an opportunity? Yes, it's an opportunity because this is a song that has gone viral years ago because of English. Most people that even know the song, they can't even remember the song anymore. And now, because Davido remember this guy, drew an inspiration from the song. Just look at what is happening to this man. The same thing that happened with Brain Jota and Mike. May Mike so rest in peace. You know, it is a privilege and it is one as in a great blessing that in his lifetime his song went viral years ago, and now after so many years that song is coming up again and people are still celebrating it. Most of someone will say it just take one person to remember your chapter and everything will just change, especially if that person is someone that has that kind of mind. It's not just any kind of person to remember, but one person will matter, will understand what it means to give someone a privilege. And now just look at what is happening. Daddy Chimezie, will I call him Daddy Chimezie? Because now Daddy Chimezie I go call him. I no go call him Oga Chimezie. I no go call him Uncle. Now Daddy will call him. Okay, look at what is happening now. After this opportunity, he has come out to appreciate Davido. Yes, after appreciating him, he is in business with Sony Music and he is in the studio still working on, producing songs and other things. This is someone who is not giving up. I'm telling you, this is someone who is not giving up. And it you know what I'm saying, it's not because of what happened, this exposure they have given to him, and then he just goes to produce any kind of thing. No, they are in the studio working on it, making sure that whatever they bring out is something that is in vogue, that will be in vogue, it will be in tune with what is in vogue now. That is the way I put it. It is to be in tune with what is in vogue now, not just going to the studio and bringing out anything, because of his Bright Chimezie. As in, this is an opportunity that I will say, Davido, God bless you. Seriously, many fans love Davido, and this is one of the reasons why they love him. Bright Chimezie has cited is humility, because he would not have even told the man that he drew inspiration from the song, but he told him this is appreciating others that are there before you, people who have laid the foundation before you. Davido, you too much for this one. Oh. You too do for this one. When they say some people too do, Davido, this one you too do. I beg, Osita, the guy to do. This man it too do, seriously. No need to talk too much about him, but congratulations to Bright Chimezie and congratulations to Davido too. This is something that other A-list artists should also do. It's setting an example for them. They should also do this, because this one, I beg, it's too much. It's too much, I beg.
Yes, of course. Joy has actually said it exactly the way I wanted to say it because Bright made a point. Mr. Bright made a point. In fact, as Joy rightfully called him, Daddy Bright actually made a point when he said it's a beautiful thing to see the younger generations giving credit to the older generation. It's such an amazing thing and it's something worthy of emulation. It not go bad. Make other artists come they do things like this. Share their platforms. Brand Jota wey no even be artist at all, be content creator. Im do am. Davido sef don do the same thing. There is nothing as beautiful as seeing artists from 4 decades ago. We're talking about 40 years. It is no small time. 40 years ago, coming out to come and make a use of the limelight is beautiful. I dey scroll through TikTok, I dey see artists like Terry G wey we sabi before. I dey see artists like original studio man. I dey see artists like Danfo Driver, that na the one wey be say still dey alive. I dey see couple of artists wey be rock it at that particular year while I was growing up. I dey see them for TikTok now. They dey go shows, they dey perform. I see African China, I see Solid Star. These na people wey be say dem dey way back. They don dey use small, dey come back. Artists dey give them platform to perform their music from before. They dey go shows, they dey perform, they dey shut down. So it is going to be super amazing to see not just early 2000 or should I say late 1990s. Make them go back as far back as 1980s and 1970s. If they still dey, give them the platform. Imagine Bright Chimezie doing numbers in Spotify. It's beautiful. It's super amazing. So big up to Davido. Davido na big name normally. We're not supposed to talk that kind of thing. And big up to Bright Chimezie. We hope he utilizes the new found stardom. Maybe say in user the way we be say in supposed user. May not be like say no as indoor anyway. Him not the small person for the music industry. So he get people be say for their advice. If na person will just from nowhere start to test what they put am. If na person will be say from nowhere start to test fame, now we go talk say maybe true. He no really know wetin he go do. We go start to advise am. But Bright Chimezie is not a small person. Na big shoe him be. So I no go dey advise am. Daddy, just do your thing. We believe you. We believe your government. Do your thing, Daddy. With that, we go to enter the very next story. Joy, yarn us wetin Harry Kelly do. Why him do am? Where him do am? So whom him do am? For why him do am? Wetin make am do am? And wetin we go do about wetin him do? Joy, over to you.
Yes, so una don hear am. Una R. Kelly wey dey for news today. Many of you will know R. Kelly. R. Kelly is a musician, R&B singer. Oh, no be small matter. You know say in case of kind matter wey dey heavy for mouth, you no go know where you go start from dey talk this one. Calm down, I tell you something. You see, R. Kelly is an R&B singer, and if you know the song, I Believe I Can Fly. This song was released years ago in the 90s. So if you know I Believe I Can Fly, I Believe I Can Touch the Sky, that song wey touch many people for mind, inspirational song. Calm down though, as the years went on, many things come happen for the life of R. Kelly. In 2021, he was found guilty of racketeering and sexual trafficking in New York. Apart from that one, allegation of his abuse of young girls started circulating publicly in 1990s. That is things I'm telling you about R. Kelly, things that started happening later in his life. Okay, even with all these charges, his attempt to also appeal has also been unsuccessful. Since all the charges started and he went to trial. Yes, he went to trial, even to the Supreme Court. He attempted to appeal about this case. The attempt was unsuccessful. He has also sought the US Donald Trump, help in his trial, but nothing is happening. Now, he's serving most of his 20-year Chicago and 30-year sentence simultaneously. Something come happen recently for the life of R. Kelly as they serve this in sentence wey they don sentence am since. So he even release one song sef for prison. Something happen recently. Wetin happen? R. Kelly singer hospitalized amid alleged murder plot behind bars. Calm down, make I tell una wetin happen o. He is currently serving a 30-year sentence, which I tell una now for racketeering and sex trafficking, and he was rushed to North Carolina hospital. Wetin happen? Wetin really happen? His legal team, Kelly's legal team, led by his attorney Bill Brinkley, claims the incident follows a credible plot. Say this one, they plan this one involving prison staff who allegedly solicited Iron Brotherhood. This brotherhood na brotherhood wey dey for prison inmate Michael Glimstein to kill Kelly in return for favours. Oh, na so the story be o. Stein, who is gravely ill, refused, and na im come disclose wetin happen o. Na im come disclose wetin really happen. Na dis time Glim disclose wetin happen. Calm down, ma tell you, calm down. According to the court findings, Kelly was confined to solitary on June 10, and 2 days later, that is on June 12, he was given an overdose quantity of his prescribed anxiety and sleep medication, and this one was given to him by prison staff. Na prison staff wey give am this overdose o. As the man take the overdose now, I don't understand why he should be given an overdose. When they were giving him, did he not know that this is an overdose, or was it an injection? I don't read the story, no clear well, but calm down, I tell you. Now, after that, he collapsed in his cell on June 13. He suffered dizziness, vision loss, unconsciousness, and was immediately taken to a hospital. As the thing be like this, while he was hospitalized, they talk say dem see blood clots, that is blood that is wey join together, ma put am like that, for him body, in legs, his lung, the blood was not flowing well. That is, the arteries are not working well. That's what they take talk am. Now, what they are saying is that his legal team, his attorneys, are saying that he was discharged against medical advice, that he was not supposed to be discharged, and he was forced back into solitary confinement without receiving the necessary treatment. They carry am go hospital, and he was discharged. I mean, if they carry am go hospital, there is no way he will not be treated in the hospital. Calm down, make I talk finish. The legal team, they has filed an emotional emergency motion seeking home confinement. Now they are saying that people want to kill him in prison, so they are now filing an emergency motion in court for home confinement, not prison confinement. Na im be say this prison confinement mean say where other prisoners are, that is not where they will keep him. They will keep him apart from other prisoners, because of that is confined to that place, to solitary confinement. Now they are filing a motion for home confinement due to these allegations of murder plot. Calm down, no matter you finish, never finish. Now, Kelly is also seeking for clemency from President Trump. This hearing for this matter, they don schedule am for June 20. As this murder plot happen now, the security officer, that is the staff, the prison officer who administered the drugs, I know that one will go to court. Even the person wey confess, wey talk everything wey happen, wey talk the conspiracy, himself go court, make everybody go talk wetin really happen for court. And this one now na June 20, they don fix this one. Many people dey talk say This thing wey happen, in fact not everybody but the federal prosecutors are saying that they are rejecting this claim. They come dey label am as deeply unserious. They dismiss the request for home confinement, saying that Kelly is trying to manipulate the court into allowing him to go after what he did. And remember say I tell una wetin he did. I tell una wetin he do. Say from in the 1990s, allegation of his abuse of young girls began circulating in 1990. And in 2021, he was found guilty of racketeering and sexual trafficking in New York. Now the court has seen it as he's attempting to manipulate the court so that it will give him home confinement. Well, as e be like that though, Kelly is still incarcerated in North Carolina and is still serving his sentence for child pornography. So you see say many charges dey on top this man. All of them related to racketeering, pornography, girl child abuse and many others. With this thing wey happen now, if we break down this thing well, first of all, it was a prison staff that gave him that overdose. Abeg, the overdose na in form of tablet wey dey give am the overdose abi na in form of injection? Because when you already know the drugs that are prescribed for you for anxiety and other things, so if person come give you overdose, you no go know say na overdose. You collect am na by force dey force you to collect am. I no understand that part of the story. Secondly, they took him to hospital. A fan was saying that they took him to hospital known as Duke University Hospital. Now this hospital, there is no way. One fan was saying this, no be me talk am o. One fan dey talk am say there is no way that R. Kelly will be taken to that hospital and he will not receive treatment in that hospital. In fact, the person come talk say this one wey dey talk say make they give am home confinement. This fan was saying that he is even privileged to be taken to Duke University Hospital. That there are so many inmates there who go through this kind of thing. That is this kind of situation, maybe of poisoning, or maybe they were killed. They were killed in prison or something. They do not even receive good medical attention. They can receive medical attention in prison, but to take them to those kind of hospitals like Duke University Hospital, which is where they took R. Kelly to, you will not see it happening. So someone was saying that they should not treat this case because he is R. Kelly. It's a celebrity figure. Nobody should forget that he is facing charges for child abuse, for girl child abuse, for sexual trafficking, for racketeering. They should not forget that. Yes, they don't know if it is, and now court has seen this thing as him trying to manipulate the court. We don't know if he's trying to manipulate the court or not. We don't know. But don't hear say this trial will start June 20. And when the trial starts, trust me for Fameidols now. Trust Osita. Trust Joy. You go bring and come here for you. As the thing dey hot. As it dey hot, na so we go bring and come here for you. Osita beg, how you take see this matter? Because the court case never finish.
Yes, of course. Exactly as you said it. If they come outside, they can't talk say na manipulation na in they do. That one, as that's what we say, the court go still sit down, they will see and the full matter. So as I always say is for people that have been following film idols for a while, Osita do not have an opinion until the court does sit down. They don't talk everything we say the people talk. The accused don't bring in all evidence come outside. The defendants don't bring in all evidence come outside. The legal counsel don't shout, my lord may I, my lord may I. And the judge, I think at the jury, anyone will be saying, they can't come outside, they can't pass judgment. Before Osita go really know waiting in one talk for inside. But the only thing will be say I want talk now based on waiting there been already highlighted before. And I'm very, very curious. How was he giving overdose of his medications? Is he just starting the medications that he doesn't know what overdose is? Me, when we say after day like this, if you I'm not saying if I want to take pain relief, that very popular pain relief tablet. Now two now they go tell you may you take an adult. If you give me three, me say na overdose. You give me four, no problem. If na for injection, na one injection na im go chook me. If you give me pass one, e don pass to be careful. Doctor, wetin happen? Why you dey chook me pass one? So I no dey talk say wetin the court talk say na manipulation. I no dey talk say e dey correct. But what I'm just trying to say is I want to believe that the evidence will be presented and the case will be scrutinized. But we talk am well well, know exactly wetin bring that particular thing come outside, and we go know the way forward. So make I just sit down, turn hand, dey sip my bottle water until the 20th of June when they go enter courtroom and they go talk the matter exactly as e suppose to be. With that, we go tiptoe comot from that particular one, enter the very next story. And this one, like I said at the start of the show, this particular story is something that it had a lot of people talking. The fans have been reacting in different ways because they not really agree with what they come outside the come talk. I'm talking about content creator and a man of God, Woli Arole, made a statement on Instagram, and this particular statement has made fans of different opinion. Different people don't talk different thing about this particular statement wey he make. A lot of people did not agree with him. A lot of people did not even think he had the right to make that particular statement. Now, let me read it exactly the way he said it on Instagram. Before we go talk any other thing, he came outside to say, listen carefully. Not because may you listen, but may you listen carefully. It is a blessing for a woman to carry her baby in her womb. That's how God wants it. Don't let wokeness derail you. Unless for medical reasons, she can adopt options like surrogacy, IVF, and all. You can't say my body, my decision. I don't feel like carrying a child. I want surrogacy. No, your body is God's temple. Now wetin dey come outside come post for inside Instagram, and e had a lot of people having a very different reaction. Different people give different reaction to this particular statement, and let me just read couple of them before we proceed. This particular one, e come outside, this particular fan come outside come say, dear men, learn to stop commenting on the use of women's body. Allow us women to talk about it. Okay, to talk it out with ourselves. Thank you. Another fan come outside come say, leave women's body alone. Another fan come outside come say, as you never carry pregnancy before, no be only tempo. Okay. This one say, I've experienced pregnancy twice and it wasn't funny at all. I still have complications. If I have the money, I'll opt for surrogacy as many times as possible. Another person come outside come say, why do men always have opinions on women's body? You don't have a uterus, you don't go through hormonal changes, but feel entitled. Na wetin dis fan come outside come talk. Different people don get different opinion on top dis particular matter. But then, before me I talk anything, Joy, what do you think?
Abeg dis matter sef e even the matter gone sef dis Wole sef wetin concern you with woman body sef? Dat is number one. Wetin concern you for inside? um Wetin concern you? You no go put your mouth for your own body? Well on top all the things dat fans said about one lady was saying that she has experienced pregnancy twice and she will opt for surrogacy anytime any day. Many people agreed with what Wole said, while some did not agree with it. As you have heard from Osita, many people criticized what he said. And it's a normal thing. Criticisms will come in. One person said something. I want to tell you what a fan said. A fan said, I want to see my own baby bump and dance to the care, and my husband will rub my feet and kiss my tummy. Amen. Another person said, my baby just kicked, and the feeling that comes with it is out of this world. One person said, the feeling is amazing. It changes my whole life. God gave me a chance to carry a life. Now, you see that many people agree with what Wole said. Yes, many people agree with him. Why some is saying, my body, my decision. It is not your decision. And that one is saying, you have not carried a pregnancy. You are not a woman, so you will not understand. Well, it is okay that many people have different opinion about this because so many people has agreed. Why some did not agree? It's okay that people have different opinion about it. But somebody said something that was striking. Someone said that before, most people they opt for surrogacy because of maybe medical condition. Some people go for IVF because of medical condition. But now you will see someone, because the person is rich, the person can afford it, the person decides to go for surrogacy. Why somebody was saying that, so the person who knows, that have gone through pregnancy, you know what is involved, you know the stress, you know the maybe the near death experience that is there, you know all the issues that comes with pregnancy, and then because you have the money, you decide to inflict that pain on someone else and call it surrogacy. Well, you can see that people have different opinion about it. And someone said, even when somebody said that the way you see this thing, inflicting pain, when somebody was, the whole issue caused so many arguments online, and fans were saying, you do not understand pregnancy, it is not your business, mind your own business. But most people now are seeing it as, because when the surrogacy came out, IVF, test tube babies and the rest of it, they saw it as a way out for couples who were trying to have kids and they're not able to have kids. So they saw it as a way out for them. But now it is, can you afford to pay? Can you afford to pay? Then do you have the money? You can go for surrogacy if you have the money. Why someone is saying you are inflicting the pain of pregnancy, the near death experience on someone else because you have the money? It is not right. They support what Wole is saying. Some people are saying if they have the money, they'll go for surrogacy. You cannot blame anybody for attempting to go for surrogacy. A man came out and said something. A man said that it is not just a woman eggs involved. It is also a man's sperm must be involved to fertilize the baby, to fertilize that egg. So he has a right to say something in this matter. Now, this man was saying that some women have decided that they are scared to go through pregnancy and then they decide to opt for surrogacy. So he's not going to blame anybody on whatever they choose to do with their body. But there could be a point to what Wole is saying. Abeg, anyhow you take see am, if you decide to go or you no decide to go, use your conscience, do the one wey good for you. Because this thing was brought out mainly for medical issues. For medical issues, not for who wants to go, who doesn't want to carry the child and whatever. Many women have experienced happiness, they have expressed their own joy, that they feel great joy when their baby kick in their womb. Another person said she want to see her own baby born and dance to the care while her husband will rub her feet and kiss her tummy. So everybody with their own experiences. Many people have terrible experiences of pregnancy. Many people have beautiful experiences of pregnancy. So everybody with their own experience, whichever that works for you, and save lives. I beg, make you know the one way work for you, make you follow. That's what the thing be. Oh. Who says I beg? How you take care?
John, wetin dey funny me now be say if Woli should come outside and say my wife would not do surrogacy, I would understand where he's coming from. If he come outside say the woman wey he marry no go involve herself in that kind thing, it would really make more sense. But you coming out as a mouthpiece for all the women, e dey funny me. I don't feel even one woman should have the right to speak on behalf of all the women. No, everybody should do what works for them. To that particular fan that is saying because of somebody have money, the person feels that he can pay somebody to bear the pain for him and all that, it not really concern you. E no really concern, make dem quote me anywhere. It's very simple. This surrogacy of a thing, Joy, no vex, make I ask you, maybe you get more experience pass me. Shey na say they go kidnap one small girl or they go kidnap one woman, as the case may be, come carry the woman, come put inside one room, come carry gun point for the woman head, come tell the woman, in fact, you must carry this pregnancy for me and my husband, and they go point gun for the person head until he born the pikin. Shey na so e dey happen?
No be so it dey happen. Oh. There are
If
families
na
that,
person wey
when
be
this thing was came
full
out, it
grown
came out for
consenting
medical
adult,
reasons. But now people wey get money, they do am. And even the medical reason sef, if the person wey no get money sef no still fit do am. That is, if the family don't have money, they can't even involve themselves in it because you will pay the person who is carrying the child. And not be small money.
it's
Oh.
very
This is running to
it's very simple
millions.
to me. It's very simple to me. To me, let everybody just do what works for them. If they believe because they have money, they can pay. See, everybody would want to make their life easier. In no gas, you won't take be. Everybody will want to make their life easier. If make things work. The only reason why we dey enter flight for this life na because of flight is one of the most convenient means of transportation. That's why we enter flight. The only reason why Osita rugged gentleman go downstairs from im house and instead to trek go bus stop, im go decide enter bike na because of say bike dey very convenient and im get the money to enter the bike. I feel the same way. If somebody should have money to make his life easier, make another person no dey judge am. It's very simple. So far say you no use im money oppress anybody. There are a lot of cases where I would see it and I would say, oh, this one is wrong, say e no suppose. But so far say this particular matter wey we dey talk, this surrogacy of a thing, to me, I'm of the opinion that they didn't compel this particular person to go through that process. They didn't force this particular person to do this particular thing. The person on im own decide, say, okay, I need money and this person have money, let me do this. You dey get? If person just reason am say e need money and this person get money, so make e run am, make e no be like say no, e lose both sides. So it's very simple. If to say Woli dey talk about im own wife and he say his wife would not be surrogate for anybody, I would understand. If Woli should have a womb and he's talking from a place of experience, maybe he don get belle like 2 times, don born like 2 times, and he's speaking from a place of experience, I would understand. But just speaking because you have the platform is a problem for me. I no really buy that particular idea. Abeg, anything wey go concern women, more leave am for women. Anything wey be say e get to do with women, more leave am for women. Make be say na women go dey talk the matter. That is the fairest way that it can actually be done. The earlier men decide to leave women to talk women things, the better for us. There are certain conversations that people will be having and you would never see Osita putting his mouth, because I cannot relate. Sincerely speaking, I cannot relate. And even as men, there are things that plenty times, e get plenty times wey be say I go market to go carry some, to go buy something. If I buy finish, I go call all those people wey dey call carrier for inside market, say abeg make dem come help me carry this thing from where I buy am to where I go enter motor, make dem come put am for boot for me. And dis men go come. I'm a full grown man, I can carry that thing, but I have money to pay somebody to carry. The man go carry am, dey follow me for back. I go dey carry shoulder dey waka reach where I wan enter bus. Oya put am for boat, him go put am. I go give am money. Life is easy. So if you see somebody, you have money, you can afford it, please make your life as easy. Let you do, make your money work for you. You no beg the money take do am. Na your money na you dey use take do am. So do what works for you and make people no dey give unsolicited advice. Na the only thing wey be say me, I wan talk for this matter. Joy, you get any other thing wey you wan talk about? Make we take comot from this particular story.
We don talk this one finish, you know too much for inside. Abeg, make make the matter you know wetin good for you, make you follow, no problem. We no wan chook too much mouth for inside that. And as e be like that o, Osita, abeg make we enter the next story. E be like say the kind story we carry come today, this one has to do with court case. Yeah, Osita, wetin happen na? Okay o, no problem. But this one now, this is our own ogbonge billionaire legendary Tyler Perry. He is in the news today. Person come outside and accused him of something. You want to know wetin they accuse am of? Calm down, I go tell you. Because this matter, they no dey hide am. They no dey hide am at all. They no dey hide this one. This one, why e be say all this while we heard nothing about this. Now, when Tyler Perry be like say the man don dey come up, many things don dey happen around am. After that speech at the event, when he said something about the black race, they're trying to push, close erase the black history. They should not allow themselves to be erased and many other things which he said. All of a sudden, a court case involving an actor, Derek Dixon, accused of sexual misconduct in a $260 million lawsuit. The money too much, oh. I no go open mouth, sham. I just calm down because this matter never finish. Many things dey for inside. When people hear this one, many people were shocked. They were shocked because people know Tyler Perry as one who, is kind of movies, the kind of film he produced are films that are, maybe faith based, films that are full of maybe redemption, for someone who has been going through a lot and then the person has been redeemed, that kind of thing. His movie, goes towards that line. So this issue, this um matter that came up when it was accused conduct by actor Derek Pearson. According to the wetin happen they talk say this issue start for 2019. That is when this matter started, when Dixon and Perry they were introduced at a public event. For this public event Dixon worked with the event staff at that event. Yes, he worked with the event staff, and during the whole thing he said he was approached by Tyler, who requested his phone number, and soon after they started talking, communication started and all. He even and the contact extended beyond professional boundaries. When they first met, someone who was working there with the event planners, he was approached by by Tyler, exchanged contact. After that, he was also given a role, an upcoming movie that a Tyler was producing then. That movie was known as a Ruthless. He was given a minor role on Ruthless, one of Perry's series under the Bet umbrella. He not finished like that though. He not finished like that. Later, after all that, the later after all that, Dixon visited Perry's Atlanta's estate. Now this Dixon wey visit the estate too. Visited his estate, and according to him, the visit involved heavy drinking, which after the drinking and everything, he was given a room to stay for the night. After giving given a room, he said in the night, Perry came to his room, climbed into his thighs suggestively. Oh, now you carry yourself go the house. Oh, now you carry yourself go the house. Okay, calm down. Oh, after that, Perry Dixon said he rebuffed him. He told he was not interested. Now after the visit and he left, and Dixon was given a role in the new movie that Tyler Perry produced, which is The Oval. He acted as a character Dale in The Oval. Why Tyler was still sending in those sexual messages? Now wetin dey happen? So sexual messages. In fact, one particular alarming incident said it happened in Tyler's street when during a private conversation, Tyler became physically aggressive, grabbed Dixon by the throat, and started making sexual remarks. Dixon claimed he had to push Perry away physically. Abeg thing long. The thing long. So this whole thing has been happening, and Dixon never came forward to say this. All of a sudden, he's coming forward to say there's something like this. Check the story sef. The story no even add up sef. The story no add up. E no add up well well. Someone approached you during an event where you worked as one of the staff during an event, and he gave you a role in the upcoming movie Ruthless. He gave you a minor role. Whether I give you a minor role or a major role, you were given a role. You acted. The next thing you said was he was sexually abused. So you're trying to tell us that Tyler Perry is gay? Is that what you're trying to tell us? This thing of being gay, we've never heard it before. So you're trying to tell us that Tyler Perry is gay. Now, someone said once a black man starts doing well, you will see them carrying different kind of news about him. That is what someone is saying. That is what the fan was saying. Once a black man starts doing well, they start carrying different kind of you start saying different things about him. Another person was saying something. Someone said, I know a money grab when I see one. Tyler Perry is becoming too powerful and is sprinkling too much good in the world. Tyler Perry once said something during an event. He said he has made more black millionaires than any studio in America. Now, people are saying that it might be because of that speech that is making them come for him. That's what someone is saying. Someone is saying that Tyler Perry is becoming too powerful and is in the world. So we are coming for him. Let us all pray for him. Another person is saying that as soon as a black man is doing well, they comment. Why most people are thinking that yes, so this thing could be true. It might be maybe Dixon was afraid to speak up before or something. Someone was saying that there is not a single black billionaire entertainer left with a clean name or reputation. Abeg, Osita, how you think? Because this matter, long, well. E long. So after
The
all
matter
this while,
long.
Dixon is coming to tell us that Tyler Perry is gay. Something we do not know about, something we've not heard about before. He is gay. All of a sudden. Abeg, Osita, how you take here? Because this one is too much.
When I first hear this particular matter, sincerely speaking, two things now first come my mind. I personally want to hear from two people before I go really know waiting I want to talk on concerning this matter. Because first things first, I want to hear from the court. Since na court now they carry this particular matter go 260 million naira in lawsuit, not be small money. Now waiting I go really want to hear from court. Secondly, I'm not sure I heard anything about Tyler Perry's reply to all these accusations. I'm not sure he has officially given a reply, even in legal team them. I'm not sure say they don't come outside, I can't talk anything concerning this particular one. But I asked this question the last time something like this was brought up. I asked this question and I'm going to ask it again. It's going to be different if to say probably we have a lot of cases like in the case of R. Kelly, where one particular person speaks up, and as the case they unfold, more people they come outside to yarn their own matter on top the same case. If for they different, but this one there is nothing like this that have happened in the past. This is something that you claim happened 2019. 2020, that is 5 to 6 years ago, and you're coming to speak up and sue to the tune of 260 million in 2025. Where you don dey since, which kind thing wey you dey fear, and wetin come happen now wey make you swallow your fear talk say okay, I want to fight this particular fight now? Wetin be that thing wey be say e happen wey give you confidence to talk say you wan swallow your fear, you wan speak out, you wan talk, make people know wetin actually happened to you in that particular time? Why were you silent all this while? Is it that Tyler Perry finally got his big break, or he's gradually becoming a force to reckon with, and it is an opportunity for you to make some cool cash? All these questions need to be asked. All these questions, that question will be say they're supposed ask before any other thing. Personally, at the reason personally I dey reason am, and it is not just adding up. And na another tori wey be say we go put comma on top, because fans don already dey ask the question, people don already dey ask the question, people are already curious. So Papa give before we go know exactly the next thing wey be say we go do. Joy.
Yes, so una don't hear the matter because this case now, from what we heard, this case the trial has not started. He has been accused, but the trial has not started. Trial or not, or they will settle this matter before the matter even enter. Say they go trial. If this matter go court, if this matter go court as it is, and the trial start, well, many people are afraid that Tyler Perry could lose so many things, could lose endorsement deals, companies that distribute his movie, he could have some issues with them and so many things, could lose so many millions. Well, we hope that this matter will come to a rest. There will be a solution to this matter. We know that his legal team, will be looking into all this, and the rest of it. Well, we could calm down. No. Anyhow, the matter be. Some celebrities have come out to say they are standing solidly behind Tyler Perry. Even 50 said you can disagree with Perry's work if you must, but don't try to erase his legacy. Because when one mogul is under fire, another won't hesitate to step in and hold the line. You don't see say if you want go on trial with this man, Tyler Perry, make sure say your evidence e dey concrete. If not, Dixon, make you drop this case. Whoever the ginger you, make you drop am for one side. Na so we go leave am for this place. So na comma we go put for there when we enter our next story. Abeg go sit am make we continue.
Yes, of course. To the last and final story on our table today. Hopefully, I will be waiting for when the case will gradually, or should I say, finally go to court, and the court will pass their judgment. To the last and final story we will carry on today. Nollywood actor and pastor Jimmy Odukoya is in the news this time around for finally condemning the recent killings that occurred in Benue State. And this particular one, in describe them as genocide rather than casualties of war. As we are very much aware, we know that over 200 people, mostly women and children, were killed in Benue State on the 14th of June 2025 for attack wey be say e dey done by suspected headsmen for inside Yelewata local government. Okay, Yelewata Guma local government area. And Odukoya bin don express im outrage on top Instagram as e bin dey urge government say make dem fulfil their duty to protect Nigerians. Yes, in as much as a lot of celebrities have actually lent their voice to what is happening. I saw a couple of content creators, Sabinus, Mr. Life, Mr. Wonder Talker. I saw Macaroni, two
Yes.
Baba Rasta, Tasha, a couple of other people actually joined their voice to out. In fact, I don't even know the right English or Lobisa one. Their voice demanding accountability and swift justice. And our very own 001, for instance, of Nigeria, with President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, don't actually schedule a visit to Benue State amidst mounting pressure from civil society, religious leaders, and Nigerians to address growing insecurities and ethnic violence. Benue State government, Governor Hyacinth Alia, don't also reject calls for self-defense instead of advocating for community policing as a instead advocating for community policing as a solution to the state insecurity challenges. So in come outside the talk say make them know you know they support self-defense at all. Well, not be politics matter carry me come today, so I'm not going to even chook eye for that particular one. What we just try talk and I say Jimmy Odukoya will be actor and pastor don't come outside join in voice. Say this one no be even say it's not war casualty. It's the victims are not casualties of war. Say no be war na im make over 200 people die for inside Obodo Nigeria. Say this one, I don't even know what I want to talk. Joy, just what do you say feel because the matter is heavy for mouth.
See, this matter is too sad. It is sad. You know, it is said that the president is going to visit Benue State on Wednesday, which is today, to visit them due to what happened. Well, we hope that the government will do the right thing. We hope they will do the right thing. We hope that they will do the right thing. I don't talk how many times now. We hope they will do the right thing. I beg, because people wey die, they no be, they no be. This one is not about statistics. So we hope the government will do the right thing and fish out this and let all these issues of herdsmen killing people stop. Many people are saying that even their families can't go to the farm anymore. Abeg, make the government do the right thing. Na so we go talk and finish o. No sit abeg, make we just continue because this one na sad
You
one.
know people like that. You know girls want TikTok and finish. You know get another tool say one rap on top this particular one. But then we just have to hold our government accountable. Now waiting they actually promise us the protection of life and properties is something that is supposed to come to us naturally. Not be something we supposed to be begged for. So the earlier they come outside they can't do the right thing, the better for all of us. Now for them now we go match break on top of today's amazing episode of Fame Idols Hangouts. And like I always inquire, I hope you enjoyed this particular episode. Before I go to come out from inside studio, Joe, your final words. What will Rapper give every? What we don't do today?
Abi o, hope say una enjoy our story o. Hope say una enjoy our story. As I tell una before, peace dey better than war. Peace, abeg make we spread peace anywhere wey we dey. Anywhere we dey, make we spread peace. And as e be like dat o, we go just carry ourself comot. Leave una sef with peace o, as we carry come. Peace sef go dey comot with peace too.
Yes, of course. And a peace and I will they use the come out to not be peace mass transit. Till on Friday, we will carry another super exciting episode of Fame Idols Hangout. We hope that you would continue doing the right thing. Yes, anyone say you find yourself, just continue doing the right thing. I may know Sita, the rugged gentleman. I do this Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays together with
Joy your baby girl. Good night.
on a good night. We don't throw away come out.